Hi everybody, it's Jeff from MTG with another video. Today we're doing a standard deck. This is actually Samsoni1's Mardu Fury deck that he's been playing in some tournaments. Thought it'd be a little fun to play it and actually have him on the video today as well.
Hi! I didn't do a different thing because I don't know how you do things around here, but hi, it's me.
It's okay.
I'm Samsoni.
This is the first time I'm having somebody on one of my YouTube videos. No, I'm sorry. MTG Joe and I did a set review before, but for like a deck tech. For a deck tech, this is the first time.
I see.
But so basically, the deck itself, it's a combo deck that is built around like Unleash Fury, doubled power of target creature until end of turn, and you play Goldspan Dragon, which is usually the creature you want to target with Unleash Fury. Usually.
The deck is best described as a mid-range combo deck. It has a mid-range base with a combo finish. Best way how I would describe it.
Okay. And it has some like really good utility in it of like good creatures like for all the adventure decks out there. Drannith Magistrates in here, and Elite Spellbinder also.
The Spellbinder combos very well with Drannith Magistrate because if you have Magistrate on board, then you choose a card from opponent's hand that doesn't get to be cast anymore.
And there's also Showing on the Skulls, which helps you get like more cards in hand essentially, and helps making creatures bigger for like Unleash Fury and doing Kazul's Fury. And there's kind of like a sacrifice element to the deck too, with the Claim Firstborn Village Rites, Woe Strider. How difficult would you say it is to pilot, Samson?
Like a 9 to 10. It is like I remember when I first broke out with this deck, I was constantly telling people to please practice with the deck first, because the deck isn't hard to play. The lines you will take are unnatural and weird. You will do things like Unleash Fury your opponent's creature, so then your Akroan War will kill it. You will do things like Kazul's Fury to get rid of threats that you might not really think about. And you will do things like claim the Firstborn your own creatures a lot of the times, just so that they can give haste. So it's difficult, but it's difficult because everything just feels weird and unnatural.
Okay.
The best way I would say.
All right. And how long you've been playing the deck itself?
How long have I been playing this deck? Since about, I want to say, so before Strixhaven came out, and so I want to say about 5 months now.
Okay, so I know you won a 5K with it, right?
Yes,
that was
back
really
in
exciting.
May.
That was really exciting when you won that.
I was very excited when I won that. That was a good time.
But I'm excited to play it. I played a little bit of it before in a previous version, and it does feel a little difficult sometimes because a lot of math can be involved with the deck itself. The sideboard looks pretty versatile, like just a lot of good answers in it for pretty much a lot of matches out there. I haven't played with this card yet, Ray of Enfeeblement.
Yep. Primarily used for it is for the Winota matchup.
Okay. Yeah, -4 on target white creature.
Yup.
Heart Sacks, Flame Scroll Celebrant for Ultimatum.
Ultimatum and any control decks. Very useful, just early aggressive threat, or if your opponent casts an Ultimatum, you cast Revel in Silence, and then they're sad.
Okay. And Croxas are for Rogues?
Rogues.
Okay. Would you bring them in against control ever?
Dimir control.
Okay.
Not any other control.
Okay. And Elsa's Nightmare, probably for like just mono white
or card.
All right.
Yeah, it kind of just goes. It's good against everything, really. It's just slow right now, which is why it's only at 1.
Okay. And then like Tame Priest, Winota, I assume.
Yep.
Aren't Broken Bow? I was always like confused by why that's in the list itself.
The reason why I have Broken Brow in this list is because for 2 reasons. One, it's a 3-drop haster that acts like a mini Goldspan Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It can act very well with just a pumped Goldspan Dragon on board, and then acts as like just another threat that you don't need to Fury. The other reason is because you might say you might want to play Rob of the Rich. The reason why I don't have Rob of the Rich is because about 40% of the time you're playing a tap land on turn 2, and that's 40% too many of me being comfortable playing a 2-drop, and Arnie is just better. He'll usually enter play turn 3, smack your opponent for 3.
Okay. And plus, like, if you ever need to, you could boast Arnie to make Arnie bigger if you have, like, the gold span out.
Yep, or a 3-drop, because a 3-drop, it'll make it a 4-3.
Okay.
Oh, a 3-power creature, I mean.
All right. Oh, I could just picture, like, a turn of, like, have Arnie out with Goldspan Dragon, Unleash Fury on Goldspan Dragon, then boast Arnie.
Yeah, that's what I did today, actually, against Assault Ultimatum player. They weren't happy.
And then you have Kaveric for, like, any, like, little, like, mono-red, mono-white matchups. And
Also
maybe...
very powerful against cycling.
Against what?
Cycling.
Okay. Because they make a whole ton of tokens.
Yes.
And then another Crown War because it makes sense for pretty much every single matchup. Almost.
Yep.
Okay.
For when you're against aggro decks, you bring in the 4th one. The other thing about this deck I find enjoyment, you'll have games where you win without attacking with a single one of your creatures. You'll just take your opponents.
And I bet those are really, like, big thinking or, like, big math matches.
Not really. It just kind of just happens.
Okay.
You sit there and be like, I have my opponent's creature. Oh, I'll hit him with it. I have my opponent's creature again. Oh, might as well hit him with it. And
All
they
right.
sit there and be like, all right, a 1 with your creature.
Well, I'm excited to give this a shot. We're going to play some matches with this deck, and Samson will probably be giving some input on, like, some things to do for during our matches that we're playing. So we're going to hop right into that. So we're going to be on the draw against Harvard Boy.
Wonder if I'm Harvard.
Or went to Harvard for school. I think this hand's keepable.
I think so too.
Probably lead off with the Fury as the land. Unless we draw a land. Okay. Yeah, Furious land here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it's either Winota or Mono White. Oh,
Looking like Winota.
they usually don't play Fable Passage.
Oh, they did.
I don't remember them playing Fable Passage. Well, we know it's Boros so far.
You can just go Swamp.
Yeah, can't really do anything else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turn 3, even go probably Wolf Strider or Elite. Probably Elite Spellbinder to see what they're doing.
If we have a White Source, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They might be just Boros Winota.
That could be the case.
There is
If
actually...
their opponent's smart, they'll take away our Wolf Rider.
Yeah. I actually didn't realize there's this creature from Strixhaven that I think it's an elemental. When it deals, yeah, they took it, and deals combat damage to a player, you actually get to reanimate a creature equal to a CMC.
Yeah, I played it in this deck before. It did not perform well at all. Alright, so we didn't draw anything, so unfortunately we have to play Fury as a land here.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to make sure we hit all our land drops.
We are unfortunately not drawing very well these matches. We are drawing very poorly.
Yeah.
Like bottom 20% type draws, which is really unlucky.
Venerated Warsinger? Yeah, that card. It's good situationally, I think, if you're against if you're able to make it grow bigger, and you're against a low to the ground creature deck, because I believe it has trample. Blade Historian.
They were taking 8.
Yeah. And we got a Draft Magistrate, but we can't
That's
cast
game
anything.
2.
Yeah. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Yeah.
Regardless, we can't cast anything, so it's still game 2.
Yep. So Karavek. Heartless Act. Raven Enfeeblement. I believe they're Winota. I
think they're Winota too, but let's board like they're not for a second.
Crown War.
Yep. Same board as last time.
Okay, so all right, brought everything in. Then we're gonna be cutting one of each Fury.
Why do you always move it to your lands?
I don't. Because I treat it as a land. Like any of these, I treat
It's
as a land
not.
usually. I know. And then we cut the shades, and the other cut was
Actually, if we're potentially against the Winota, take out your magistrates.
okay.
Just because it doesn't do anything in this matchup. It does actually nothing.
Okay. All right, and then that's just how we're gonna board.
Yep.
All right.
If we see that they're Winota this game, then we'll bring Containment Priestess in, and we'll take out one of each Bone Crusher and Wood Strider.
Okay. We'll play first.
Ape.
Yeah. We'll lead off with the Triumph.
Yep. I generally try not to play Century Shelter as a land unless I desperately have to.
Okay. Yeah, the
Kill
Winota.
it.
They just showed green.
So go Pathway as a red source and immediately stomp that.
Goodbye, Sentinel. I get the feeling this might see Eternal play. Like in Pioneer. If White's good.
Maybe. Even Pioneer.
Maybe they're missing a land drop.
That'd be great.
It would be.
Feel our pain.
Nope, they had it.
No, it's fine.
Prosperous Innkeeper. Satoran, thanks for the raid. We kind of need white mana next turn, right?
Yeah. Well, we need a 4th mana so we can go Showdown. I would actually go Shelter here as a land, and then we're holding up 1 Ravenfieldment in case they play a thing.
Which, if they get Winota, then that's what we're using for.
Yeah. Yep,
my
that's our kill spell for Winota.
Alright, thanks to Torn. Welcome everybody from this Torn's raid. My name is Shaffer MTG. Right now I'm actually playing some Mardu Fury with Samson.
Hi!
Elite Spellbinder. We're recording a video for YouTube right now.
Let it resolve.
Yeah, they're probably going to take the Scalds, I think.
Let them. That's fine.
Or if they take Goldspan, they take Goldspan.
That's fine. We have 2 more copies in our deck. We do not die if they take our Goldspan. We also don't die if they take our Showdown.
Yep.
They took Showdown. We're gonna want to play Blightstep Pathway as a black source because we do have Karavak in the deck, so we want to make sure that we get double black.
Okay. To be on the safe side, do you want to kill their Mandork?
Which one? Their Innkeeper?
Oh, we can't. Never mind. That's 4/1.
Yep. If you want to, you can kill their Spellbinder, or you kill their Innkeeper. Their Innkeeper would probably be a better target because it's not a human.
Yeah, so they have 1 less target for 1 hit for Winota. Less hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Source. I think just Bone Crusher and then hold up Ray.
Bone Crusher pass. Yeah, I treat Spellbinder the same way how I treat Archon of Ameria. Just like it's there.
Yeah.
And especially in this matchup, it's like there. It's normally a thing I would remove earlier, but in this matchup because it's a human, it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3/1 flyer. Wah.
Like next turn we can get Goldspan if we want to. Well, we're going to.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Opponent, what do you... Okay. Able passage.
Yeah, cracking the passage.
Yeah, Chariot.
Mm-hmm. Annoying, but fine.
Yeah, Fury.
Hi, Fury.
Black Source for the Pathway, I believe, and then just Goldspan.
Yep. Slime Goldspan and attack a Bone Crusher also.
Okay. Because that forces them to block with
They
their...
either blocking or they're taking damage, which, you know, we're not winning this game by not hitting our opponent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I think we just scared the
Deal.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
Oh. So they have Winota in hand?
Or they're just holding back because they're at 22 and they realize that they don't actually need to block. No, they are. Okay.
Yeah, I think Sentinel's what we get rid of.
I mean, we're getting rid of both.
Oh yeah, because my bad.
Okay. Math is hard.
I was thinking like, oh, we're dealing 3 to those for some reason. Spellbinder.
Let it resolve.
Yeah, there's no reason to waste our treasure.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we need to cast a showdown in our exile.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's either we end up
And regardless, like, oh no, our Unleash Fury now costs 4 mana, or our Raven Enfeeblement now costs 3 mana.
Yeah.
Damn. Shucks. I'm so sad about this outcome.
Savior. So if they want to, they can actually crew the chariot with their elite spellbinder and the savior.
So we're taking 6, 8, 9. That's fine. We're going to 8.
If we happen to top deck like if they do attack, and if we have top deck like another Unleash Fury, that turns into how much?
We win.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think we do.
Well, it turns to 8, then turns into 16. No, we don't. Ooh, well,
Slam it.
Yeah.
Wait. Before cancel. Attack for 4 first.
Oh, yep. Now slam it.
Yep.
16 for.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, opponent. I would like to 3-for-1 you.
Thanks.
You
And we
also
still
can't
have
crew your
Ray.
chariot anymore.
Yep. We
Kinda
have Ray
so
up
good.
too, which is good. Well, that just dies right away. Okay. Okay.
I remember in my Inside event, I had carried back on board, and then my opponent proceeded to then cast 3 Luminarch Aspirants,
Oh.
and then conceded.
Well.
So they are Winota, so I would bring in both Containment Priests, and then we can take out 1 Strider, 1 Bone Crusher.
Anything else that you would change? I think.
Uh,
I feel like
actually,
Elspeth's
no, now
Nightmare
I'm-
is probably slow.
yeah, I agree with Elspeth Nightmare being a bit slow. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I think we add the Bone Crusher back out at 4, and I think we actually put the Akroan War out because we're on the draw, so Akroan War is a bit slow,
So stick to the
and we
3
want
Akroan
removal
War.
on 2. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If we're on the play, I would keep the 4th Akroan War in. That way we can
Okay.
steal Winotas.
Yeah. We don't have any. Oh wait, we do have some humans. We have Elite Spellbinder,
We have Elite Spellbinder
Containment Priest.
and Elite Spellbinder. Oh, and Containment Priest.
You can Winota into a Containment Priest, but afterwards you
And-
cannot.
Yes. It's hilarious.
Winota was pretty decent in Modern for a hot second as well, I believe.
Yeah, and then everyone learned how to play against it.
The local Magic team by me, they actually were working on Naya Winota for Modern for a bit, and they were like undefeated and playing like leagues. They were like 12 leagues in undefeated on
Nice.
on MTGO, and then they went to a win-a-box event and then went out the whole thing. Like 2 went in with it. They both got to the finals.
Nice. So, low-key, I keep this, and then cry when we don't draw a 3rd land.
So we should do that, or
I'd keep it. We're on the draw, so I'm more inclined to keep this hand. Plus, we have a Bone Crusher Giant in hand to get rid of a thing.
okay.
There are people out there who would disagree with me.
I'm a little iffy on it, but I understand. Red source.
Yep.
And if we depend on what to do, Oh, okay. So white source and pass turn. Holding up stomp. Okay.
What you gonna do, friend?
What can't... Oh, okay. They can do that. And then they can go into a white spell.
If they want. I'd Bone Crusher it right about now. Or EOT, up to you. Actually, yeah, EOT would be better.
Yeah. Hey, Damon. Thanks for the... Thank you. And do we draw
Top deck
lands?
Black Source feel good?
Ooh.
No. Pass.
Not good.
Oh, feels bad.
We have good spells, but...
Yeah, we just literally need a land, and we should be okay. If our opponent plays a Winota here, it's not the end of the world. Because, you know, they don't get anything out of it.
What sound does an owlbear make?
He's trying to fuck around with your recording. Don't fall for it.
I know. I was trying to think how to say it.
Don't. Hey, look, Winota.
Okay. How's the open going? We're not playing the open right now. We're just
Hey, Black Source.
working on video.
So I'd go... I want to go Woe Strider, but we can't.
We need to block.
I mean, we
that.
can.
I think we go Bone Crusher.
They don't have any... I don't... Wait, do they have any haste? They don't have any haste. We can play Woe Strider.
All right.
They have no haste cards in their deck, so Winota won't trigger. So it's like actually not that big of like remove this immediately.
Mm-hmm. And then next turn we can actually steal whatever they play.
Exactly, yeah. And if they do play a thing, then we can steal it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to want to sack the Goat EOT of their turn so that we can guarantee another red source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can claim a thing and kill a thing if we need to, or double claim. And we pair point does have Bone Crusher, but I actually don't think they run Bone Crusher.
Well, the version I played before of the Winota deck had one single Bone Crusher in it.
I have against all the Winota decks I played today in the tournament. I saw 0 Bone Crushers.
Okay, they do play the. I was gonna say that.
That guy?
Yes. So we get to seal both creatures.
Can you hover over
no.
Minx for me for a second? There you go. And it becomes giant in addition. Okay, in addition. So they are. So they have a haste. They have a hamster haste. Wah.
Yeah, they can actually
That's
change
fine.
their Winota to a giant, right?
Yeah, but it's still a human. It's an addition.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was wondering about that.
Ooh.
Cool. So we're just gonna block the Winota with our goat, and then we're just gonna take 6.
Yeah.
And if you want to trade the Woe Strider with the Minx, you can, but I wouldn't.
No, I think we need. Well, Minx is not attacking.
I mean, not the Minx. The
No,
hamster.
I think we need to get rid of Minx or the hamster at least next turn. So I think I need to keep Bull Strider.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so we're gonna do that. See what we got on top. Village rights.
Keep. Probably one of the best cards we could have gotten.
Clothis.
Sure.
Oh, all right.
That's fine. So we're gonna claim the firstborn on the little guy there.
Boo.
Yeah, on Boo. I don't fucking care. Then you can village rights it immediately.
There's no point attacking with it.
No, well, no point attacking with it, and we need to draw another red source.
Oh, yeah. And it's
We did.
tapped.
They're tap lands. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. We might die.
We are in fact dead. All their stuff will have double strike.
Yes. If we had an untapped source, we
Would have been fine.
possibly.
We would have taken the Minx, we would have sacked it, and then blocked Winota, and then taken 4.
Unless they play enough creatures to turn Clothis back on. There's a chance they could mess up, but they shouldn't. I think they should be activating their land and attacking all in.
I mean, they could just attack all in and we lose. They don't even need
true.
to animate their land.
True.
They could just hit spacebar twice and we lose.
They're just being safe about it.
That's fair.
I'm just kind of curious what kind of humans they'll get out of it if they're playing anything different. Probably not.
They're not.
Right.
Yeah, they whiffed. And they got a Kenrith. Nope, not Kenrith, at least Spellbinder.
All right. GG opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Thigo or Thigo BTT. Thiago BTT. It's a Lurrus deck.
I'm okay with the sound. I don't hate it. Man, we keep losing these die rolls.
Yeah.
You organize your hand so weirdly. Why do you put evens, your highest to your left and your lowest to your right?
That's just how I do it.
Okay.
Probably black source, I would think.
Red source.
Red source?
Red source. Always
Okay.
want to prioritize red first.
Oh, yep. Then black source.
Mm-hmm.
Rogues.
It's actually a good matchup for us.
Okay.
Unless they hit our lands and we can't draw lands. So we go Hive, and then we make our opponent sad by playing a Shade.
So if they kill it, we just get to recast it.
Yeah.
But depending what they do next turn, we're probably going Wolf Strider and then claim whatever, like their crab.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay. That was
Three lands in the bin.
a row.
Big oof. Wait, why did they cast their flash spell with at sorcery speed? Before you do anything, turn sideways.
Okay. Yeah, because in case it dies.
Yep. Man, I very much wish we could punish that.
What was that?
I very much wish we could punish that sorcery speed Thought Thief.
Yeah.
But it's alright. You can go, yeah, Bright Claim as a white source or black source, up to you. And then go with Strider.
You have to counter it. Oh, okay.
I mean, they don't have a mana to counter it, they have one blue.
Yeah. Magistrate, Unleash Fury, land. Crown War, land.
Hitting a lot of our lands, which is really unfortunate. But luckily for us, we only really need 4.
Yeah, unless we get Gold Span.
Mm-hmm.
Build rates in a Crown War.
Mm-hmm. Well, all the times I do whenever I scry with this deck against rogues, I always leave whatever card on top just to make them, just to threaten them to mill it. But we do want to sack the goat here. I keep that.
Okay. Hey, Brack.
Once again, before you do anything, yeah. So we're gonna go claim the firstborn.
On the Sorting Thought Thief.
Yep.
And they might counter it.
If they do, then Ghoul. Cool.
Sure.
A little punish for not playing land, but at the same time, we have a reason to not play a land. So you can turn sideways again.
Attack in, then play land, and...
I'd go Bone Crusher.
Okay.
Just so we can get more damage in.
Bigger board presence.
Yep. We're against rogues, they don't have any wraths.
Yeah. Unless they're main board in like Crippling Fear, which would be a problem for us.
I highly doubt that.
Okay.
I have a bunch of Woe Striders and Shades in this deck. Opponent, could you be a deer and mill them for us?
Didn't you used to play Ox on the sideboard?
Nope. Never played Oxen board.
Okay. Jeez, where are those cards?
I don't know. Hey, dude, apparently the bottom half of our deck.
And we draw a land.
Yeah, I would actually slam. No, actually, don't slam Showdown. Attack first.
Attack all in, and then see what happens here.
Yep.
We might use Shelter, I think, right? To kill the...
We might, depending. Oh, if they block with the Thieves Guild Enforcer, but I actually doubt it.
They might block with the Rune... They'll block with the Rune Crab, I think.
We're currently putting them to 1.
Unless they're okay with going to 1, if they can guarantee to mill us out.
Or at 20 cards. 20 plus, right?
We're at 27.
So they would need to have Fabled Passage and double Thieves' Guild Enforcer. I would not have Shinjari Shelter, just let the Bone Crusher trade. And then we go Showdown of the Skulls.
Now we'll find our Wolf Striders. Oh, okay.
Yep. And we play... you can play the Fury as a land if you want.
Do we... They're at 5 life.
Trying
to think, like...
actually...
Was it worth keeping it?
Potentially.
So we could just go the pathway.
Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's better just to keep it, because we're going to need 6 mana next turn.
Yeah.
Because we have Bone Crusher Giant, Unleash Fury, Shelter.
Land. There's a Wolf Strider. Shade, Goldspan.
There's a Shade.
Shade, land.
There's a Shade. Alright, so here's what we're going to want to do. Go Bright Climb Pathway as a black source. Ignore those. Go Shelter, giving on like Shade or Strider, your choice, giving Pro Blue. Actually, I don't even think you need to.
Probably
I think
not.
you're fine just to go turn sideways, right here.
Okay. They might have forgot what Unleash Fury does.
I doubt it.
So swing in and... Okay.
Alright, since they're blocking there, Bone Crusher their face. Put a counter on Wolf Strider.
And then if they go to target Wolf Strider, we just shelter it.
Yep.
And they are going to attempt to Heartless Act it.
But don't shelter. Unleash Fury it. You're giving it a counter with with Showdown. It will count. It will fizzle the Heartless Act.
Okay.
That's the thing about the deck. You're doing different things. Like normally you want to go snap Shelter. You don't want to, because Heartless Act gives counter. It has to be creature without counters, and Shelter is gonna, not Shelter. Showdown's gonna give it, a counter. Congratulations, Heartless Act fizzles.
Aha.
Would you like to attempt that again, friend?
If...
They do. Cool.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
they're what?
Wait, they're countering the Bone Crusher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not even show them that we have Shelter.
Okay.
You lose.
All right.
That's the thing I'll do a lot when people are like, when you have Goldspan Dragon on board or whatnot, it's like, I'm going to Heartless Act your Goldspan Dragon. Cool, I'm going to Heartless Act my Goldspan Dragon response, give it a counter onto it. My Heartless result fizzles, your Heartless fizzles.
Okay, so... Croxa... Elthos Nightmare Death for the Saga 3.
Yep.
I would think.
Yep.
And Heartless Act.
Yep.
Nothing else really, I don't think, of bringing anything in.
Not really, no. Want to know what we're cutting?
One of each Fury.
No.
And, oh, okay.
You're cutting all 3 of your Crown Wars.
Okay.
And then you're cutting 1 Showdown, 1 Goldspan.
Alright.
Because those are your top end, and we're not casting them this match.
Okay.
I mean, we keep 2 of them in just on the offside that we might cast them, but we're also against a tempo combo deck, so we want to keep our Furies in. And time I'm against like control or like a control-y-esque deck, I usually leave my combo full in.
Okay.
But like, There's cards that are worse, and I'd snap keep this hand. We have 4 lands and we have Crocs in our deck, and we have the mana to cast Crocs from our bin.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Fairy.
And they're gonna flash in the thief.
He's good in Force. Oh,
And
hey, look, a
there's
Croxa. Look at that.
Good thing I don't have crab. Well, I mean, we don't really care as much.
I would actually love if they had crab.
Okay, so here, red source, I would think.
Right now, it doesn't really matter. But right now, we are not getting our second white source until we hit 5 mana.
Okay.
Because we want to cast Escape Croxa on curve. And we have no reason for a second white source at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, there goes Elspeth's Nightmare Death.
That's fine. Wait, Elspeth Nightmare Death? What?
Elspeth's Night... Oh my god, wrong card. Elspeth's Nightmare.
You're thinking of ECD, friend.
You don't know there's like another part of Elspeth's Nightmare. It's death, like...
I see.
She's just worried of dying.
I believe you.
Just Will Strider, I think.
Do you have a different play?
No. No, I do not. And then
I mean, you can unleash fury your opponent's creature if you really want to.
Okay. I think they should attack Thief Kills him for sure.
I think so too. But for some reason they want to hold it back, which I'm okay with. I'd scry.
Pretty bored with that, like blue, black, or green. My deck to route all the colors. Bottom that probably. I think it's worth it.
Yep. We don't need that land right now.
Yeah.
So right now you can go red source. So a big thing to think about, whatever, this is just a general tip always, is if you ever have resources from outside your hand that you can use, unless you have a very specific reason to use a card in your hand, just use resources from outside your hand. That way you keep maximum cards in your hand, and that way you're just keeping maximum pressure on your opponent. Also, same time, we're against rogues. They could have Into the Story. We want our graveyard as low as possible.
So go Croxa.
Yes.
This turn, okay. Does it matter? Do we need the white source later? Like an extra white source? Okay.
I would not. As I would do that one, I'd go Blight Step.
Blight Step on black source.
Yep. Escape everything that isn't that Strider.
Isn't what?
Is not that Strider.
Okay. Maximus, there is a green-white adventures deck for standard, but that's current standard. It's not that great, though. They could definitely go to counter us if they want to, but...
If they want to, then go for it.
Yeah, then we just get to recast it next turn.
Yep. I would appreciate to not care.
I believe we attack with Wolf Strider.
You would be correct. And I'm also be sacking that.
Okay.
Just leave it on top.
So they're gonna mill it. A Magecraft deck in standard. I would say it's more viable. That can be doable in standard 2022. And
oh, sick.
The next turn we could just do it again.
They might have a second Into the Story, which would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
We'll take 6. Oh, cool, a Shade.
All right.
So before you could cast anything, escape Croxa. The reason because they just gave us priority, we do not want to give them priority back in case they have, in fact, do have a Into the Story.
Now they have priority. They have
now they have priority, but we don't have enough cards in bin for them to cast it. Instead, they're going to say please. Sure.
White source.
Red source.
Oh yeah, red because claim.
Yep.
Claim on the Thieves Guild Enforcer, I think, or the Flyer.
I would go with the Soaring Thought Thief because that's currently milling you the most, and the Thieves Guild Enforcer without cards in bin is just going to be a 1/1.
True. We can attack both in. We have 10 cards in the bin.
I attack both. It mills them, not you. And plus, they topped a card.
And it was of 1 mind.
Very good card to hit.
Yeah.
Then we get to sack. Do not end the turn. Sack the creature. I'll tell you hovering that end turn button.
Sorry, I was
Leave on top.
Okay, because it'll get milled. They're gonna cast. They're gonna put Lurrus in
It'll
hand.
potentially get milled. It'll potentially get milled, and if it doesn't, then it's another land, which we'll be happy about. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that's seeing play now.
Okay. Probably Fringe.
A little bit of French play, yeah. Oh, cool. They have a Lurrus in hand. Man, however, will we get rid of their Lurrus in hand?
At this point, I kind of feel like we might not attack in at 7 life.
I would.
But oh no, never mind. They make it unblockable. So
Also, they're hitting you for 2.
true. And then next turn. Oh wait, we got a game next turn. Cold Span, Unleash Fury, unless they have a counterspell. Draw 1.
We also have 2 removal spells in hand.
True.
We use Bone Crusher, the Thieves Guild Enforcer, and Heartless Act, whatever the heck we don't want. Cards in bin, in deck. Not enough to care. Cool.
Yeah, 23. We're going down to 20 cards.
Wah.
Yeah, that's game.
My opponent doesn't know that yet.
Well, true.
Our turn? What? Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Oh. So just go for the
Just do it because we can.
Okay. So Goldsmith Dragon.
Yeah.
Attack all in.
Yep. Wait for your opponent to block.
If they decide to.
They should.
Okay. So
Only fear the dragon.
Unleash Fury, and then Heartless Act hold priority, and then no, just Unleash Fury. I was thinking we had Showdown on the field, or they could seed.
I mean, if you really wanted to be Mimi, we could Bone Crusher Giant the Goldspan Dragon, Heartless Act, remove counters from the Goldspan Dragon, and then Unleash Fury it again.
Yes, that is something we could have done. GYMN. We'll play
Weird.
first. I think this hand's alright. The keep.
I wouldn't ship it, so yeah.
Okay. Just start off the basic, and then
Black Source, Red Source, White Source.
yeah.
It tells me that your one pathway is different artwork than your other pathway. I just want to let you know that.
Okay. What if I did that just for you?
I'd leave the call.
No, I just happened to buy those one day, and I was like, when they're on the store, and I was like, oh wait, these are off. Why are they off? And I realized I didn't buy the other one.
Good job.
Also, what I noticed on all the pathways, there's a person in every single one of them in the picture.
You didn't notice that?
I noticed that like a couple weeks ago.
That was like the first thing I noticed with the pathways.
I think Dranith is in the blue-black one.
Jade.
Gruul or Winota?
Regardless, the turn 2 play is always the same. We always want to curve out as much as possible.
Well, yeah. Just trying to
The only time we don't play a 2-drop is if our 2-drop is Bone Crusher Giant Stomp.
Okay.
Turn sideways. No. Sideways. Then land. That's the thing that's about this deck. This deck actually, I
kind of
would go with Strider.
Okay.
I go with Strider here, just since it's a
Kind of
little bit
want
better.
to go Bone Crusher, but if they are playing X2s, like 2 toughness, they probably are.
Maybe.
Prepare.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
They're girl then, if they're playing Bone Crusher.
This is what's Annex holding? What? DJ, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about either.
Oh, cool. They're playing Adventures, I hope. Oh, Temur Adventures.
Temur, okay.
Oh, I was about, now I remember what I was about to say. Yeah, is it Temple can't beat our deck because they can't kill Shade?
Attack in with the 3-1.
Yep.
And then let's see what happens here. Okay.
Deal. You can play.
Black Source over here.
I think yeah, Black Source is probably better. Yeah, I agree.
And then we hold up Stomp.
Yep. Play Shade again.
I think they're gonna go into Love Struck Beast here.
That's fine.
Does the current Temur list run Henge?
No.
We're gonna go ahead and just kill that.
Yep. You can tag turn sideways with the Shade.
And if they block, we just Unleash Fury to kill their Love Struck.
Yep. So now we're gonna go second Red Source. And then go Bone Crusher, Skyclave Shade.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
And you can turn full. You can full send again. You kill them. Double Unleash Fury one of your Shades.
I do? Oh.
Yep.
Math.
Make sure you do it on this EU, a Fury, both the same one.
Because quick maths. Okay. Hazmat, thanks for that raid.
Hey.
Chat, click on the link, give Hazmat a follow. Awesome.
Their opponent's playing Temur, and by the looks of it, Temur Adventures, and they're not running it with Obosh, so that means they're running Lukka combo. So for this, we're going to want Containment Priest in our deck. So then when they Lukka, we make them sad.
Okay. Heartless Act and a Crone War.
You can also bring in you can bring in like a 1-up Garabek if you want.
How many 1/1s are played?
They have Innkeeper and Love Struck Beast tokens, and they also have Brazen Borrowers.
Wait, I'm sorry. They got Brazen Borrowers, 1/1s, Innkeepers, Heart's Desire. So yeah, we could do like a 1/1 and cuts. I believe what we're gonna cut. One Showdown, one Strider, but I think I might be wrong, and the Shades. Then there's one more card I'm missing.
I'm trying to think. Do I cut Shades in this matchup?
It doesn't block.
That's besides the point. I think I keep them in here. Like even if it doesn't block, I think I keep them in. Let me quickly figure out the heck I do.
Elite Spellbinder's really good against them.
Yeah.
Do we go down a Goldspan Dragon?
No. You're never usually cutting out Showdowns or Goldspan's unless you're against Rogues.
Okay.
You can take out like I take out one of each Fury. You can take out probably. Yeah, you can take out your Shades if you want. That's probably fine.
I think that's what we do.
Yeah, take out all Shades, and then you can take out Bone Crusher. That's not that great.
Sure. Thanks for the lurk, Hazmat. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Jeff from MTG. I am currently playing Mardu Fury with Samson. We're recording a YouTube video at the moment.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Never hear indubitably. I always think of the one person from Princess Bride that says inconceivable. Like in a funny way. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I haven't seen that movie in forever. It's really good. Keep it. Hope we draw a black source.
Yep. We're on the draw.
Because we got Containment Priest.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably
Anybody, boys.
Oh, okay.
Hey, game's easy.
I
Shelter
think
turn one.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Always play your tap lands in turn one. If you have nothing to do, which surprise, this deck doesn't. Cool then.
And we just wait on Containment Priest until they're ready to do coma stuff.
Yep. We want to use our mana efficiently every turn. So if they give us a target for the Bone Crusher, bonus. If they don't, wah.
Oh yeah, that's a target.
Yeah, we can kill it. See if we can get a negate or something out of their hand. They might have a Brazen Barber, or they might have a the Bone Crusher of their own.
Well, they can't petty theft their own stuff.
No, but I mean, like, and why they might be holding up 2 mana.
True.
I'd Spellbinder for information. Normally, I'd want to go Bone Crusher, but in this scenario, I want to go Spellbinder.
They have a Stomp in hand.
Stomp or Petty Theft.
I think petty theft. I'm okay with that.
That's fine too.
Okay.
We don't lose any information with that.
Oh, okay. So I think just Lukka.
I'd take the Crone War.
Oh yeah, because Containment Priest.
Yeah, we have an answer to the Lukka.
Yeah.
And Crone War is annoying to deal with.
Yep. So it's kind of hard to play answers in Mardu for that, except for
other than sacking it in response.
Yeah. So I think we just play red source past turn.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they're gonna play Lukka.
If they draw the land, yeah.
Yes.
And if they don't, then we'll just go turn 5 Bone Crusher Giant from our exile zone and hold up 2 mana still. Don't let them attack. I'll let them get a free attack. They'll get a free Brazen Borrower, but that's fine.
Yeah. And they found their land.
Yep. So,
Can't cast spells from anywhere other than hands.
I would go White Source, and you can go Dranith if you really want to.
You just go.
Actually, no. Don't go Dranith. Go Bone Crusher. The reason why you want to go Bone Crusher is because this way, when they do Containment Priest, and I assume they're going to Containment Priest on the Love Struck, they'll lose the Love Struck, and then we'll be able to kill the Lukka. Because the Brazen Borrower won't be able to block.
Yep. Oh.
Just wanted to attack first. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
we just continue.
They're playing. Don't. Yeah, I continue holding up. We're holding up, making it look like we have removal, which is fine. Play your Brightclimb Pathway as a black source. And you can go Magistrator. We want to go Magistrate so then we can eternally lock that Crone War in exile.
They're probably hoping to cast the Crone War this turn, soon or something. Yeah, I think they're in attacking. I think this turn they are gonna go Lukka. Or not.
That's fine. They're still potentially playing around removal, so that's fine. Oh, cool. A Crone War, their Love Struck.
Okay. Red source at this point, probably.
Yeah. We have doubled everything, so now we just want to max out on red, especially since we've done the Bugbear on board. Take the Love Struck, and now we turn everything sideways. Yeah, the village rights for the love stroke as well.
Mm-hmm. We only need 1/1s in our deck, right? No, we don't.
Nope.
Okay.
Unless we take their 1/1s.
Yeah, which the only way we have that is claim the firstborn. Yeah,
Or
so
another
love
War.
stroke is just a wall.
You just being a blocker. You know what? That's all that love stroke needs to be.
They could have counter magic actually, right? At this point.
Their only kind of spell they play is Disciple Stroke.
Okay.
And I think sometimes they run Dispute, but I doubt it.
They could have Fire Prophecy, like Lukka, and we flash us in when they activate. Then they
Fire
just
Prophecy,
Fire
that's
Prophecy.
fine. That's okay. We'll just sack the Love Struck Beast in response and top deck a removal spell or top deck another Crone War and take their Coma.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fun fact, if you don't have a sack outlet for the Coma, you can use Coma's ability to tap itself and make it so that it can't use any more of its activated abilities, and then a Crone War will kill it.
Oh.
I would sack your Magistrate in response. Actually, no, don't. Just let that happen. Because you need the village rights for
the love struck.
the Love Struck. Yep. No, don't do it now. Don't do it now. Don't do it now.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to do it now. We can just stay on the board.
Okay.
We only need to do it wins on chapter 2/3.
Okay. Oh.
Neat.
Yeah, just go Goldspan
Yep.
back in.
It's 4 damage. It's all the same. Oh yeah, we do have a 1/1 in our deck.
We do?
Den of the Bugbear.
Oh, so okay.
No, it only enters when we're also attacking, so it wouldn't attack with Love Struck Beast there, but it is a 1/1.
Okay.
That's what I was going to suggest this turn, but then we drew Goldspan, so never mind.
Yeah. Oh no, Den makes a 1/1 when it attacks. Oh, you
Yeah,
just
that's what I
said
was
that.
meaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they need to do the Lukka thing now if they want to be able to. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Target friend.
Goldspan.
Let it happen.
Okay. Well, our Goldspan's gonna die.
That's fine. So sack the Love Struck Beast now. Flash in the Containment Priest. And then you can animate the Den of the Bugbear and kill your opponent.
Because Unleash Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Unleash Fury on the Den.
Oh, Unleash Fury and literally whatever the heck you want. You could do it on the 1/1 for memes.
Alright.
Memes!
And there we go.
You're dead!
Did we
Oh,
have
wait,
fun
I had
this
fun.
match? Okay.
I had fun.
We had fun. Alright, so that was a bit of fun playing some Mardu Fury, kind of like sack-ish deck as well.
Mm-hmm.
We went in total like 2-1. Played against Winota, lost. Played against Rogues, we won. And then we played against Temur Adventures, and we won that as well. The deck is kind of difficult. Samson pretty much coached me through most of the matches. After getting some practice in, like Samson has mentioned a few times before, then you could try the deck out, I think.
If
Samson,
you like a deck that is very utility based, where you have answers to everything and you don't actually have like a bad matchup, I would recommend this deck. I wouldn't say this deck has a single bad matchup. I'd say every matchup's about 50-50. It just all depends if you draw your lands or not. The only deck I can think that was a bad matchup ever that I've played with it was Cycling, and Cycling's been on a downward trend.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, the deck is better in a tournament setting because it's kind of built for the meta, right?
Not even just tournament setting, just more competitive settings. If you're playing ranked, I'd play this. It's a perfectly fine deck to play on ladder. Probably in the higher tier ladders, maybe, like in like Pied, Plat, Diamond, Mythic area, because you're playing against less jank that way. The deck is very much anti-meta, so.
But it is fun, like doing like all the crazy interactions with Goldspan Dragon of just like Unleash Fury, Heartless Act to remove a counter, Unleash Fury, or stuff like that, just to get gold. Treasure, and then just keep going with the spells. So that is fun for sure. If you enjoyed watching the video, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below as well, and come check me out on Twitch. And also go check out Samson on Twitch. And I believe Samson occasionally does YouTube videos.
Occasionally.
But Samson, I believe you do some other things as well in addition to streaming.
So if you're interested, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Samsoni1. If you're also interested, I also provide coaching over on metafy.gg. You can find a bunch of courses over there. I have anything ranging from new players to experienced high-end mythic tournament grinders as well. I also have just introduced a lesson that is the weekly Samsoni1 special, which is if you've ever seen a deck piloted by me in a tournament or on stream, you can choose that option and I'll coach you through it and give you a sideboard guide also with the deck. Or if you're just wanting general advice and everything, then hit me up.
Yeah, and Samson's a awesome person, so if you want some coaching or anything, I do suggest it. And overall, just great content that he provides, so go check out his content he does. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, enjoy the video, I'll come back for the next one. Should have one out the next day.
Hit that like button and subscribe button.